Okay, the last thing that you're going to need to do to make sure that your video is ready to go and ready to be uploaded is to check your audio. And we're going to do a really basic check of this. There's a lot of ways that you could get really involved with audio, but we just want to make sure that it's clear, it sounds crisp, and people are able to understand it. So the thing that you can do to get into the audio settings is the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to Effects. And you're going to want to click the audio effects. And you're going to click Fairlight FX. And in here, there's all these different things that you can do. And we really just, unless your video has horrible audio, you shouldn't really need to do much because we don't have any really complicated audio in these videos. So we just want to make sure that there's no background noise, or there's some cleanup with that, and just make sure that all of our levels are equal. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to click the audio file or video that we're working with here. So this is our audio that's attached to this video. And I want to make sure that it's not too loud. I want to make sure that you can't hear any noise behind it. So I'm going to click Noise Reduction. And to add that to the audio, all I have to do is drag it on down. And it will pop up this box that has all these different metrics and everything. It automatically defaults to this based on your video. So if this should look just fine. And we want to go ahead and add that. So we just want to say listen to noise only. And then we're going to close it. It's been added into our video and you shouldn't hear any background noise. This is really good to add to your introductory video where you're speaking. So if there was any noise in the background, it would take that out. Another thing that you would want to do is to open your inspector. And you're just going to look at the basic effects. Like pitch, pan, and the equalizer. So you want to make sure that everything is equal, that you're at 0, basically. If the volume is really low, you would maybe want to bring it up a little. If it's really high, you might want to bring it down a little. But 0 is, if it's clear and it sounds fine, you really can just keep it at that. And that will help you. And I can even go in and type it too, just like you do with your text. The other thing that you can use to check your audio is up here, and it's the mixer. And it will open up down here. You want to make sure all your levels are equal. So but it depends. I mean, if your first video is too loud, you would want to bring that down. So you would move it down, and you can listen and see how it changes. Let's say this one was too soft, you could move this up. But if they both sound pretty good and they're equal in volume, you would just keep it at 0. So really there isn't too much change that you should have to make to your mixer panel or to your overall audio. Just use that noise reduction to kind of clean up any noise reduction in the background, and that'll reduce that background noise or any hum from your laptop or anything like that. So that is the basics of the audio in DaVinci Resolve.